hard today because it's not so hot today.
Sorry.
And take as much time as you need in the walk.
Okay.
You know, I'm in no hurry. That that's why I walked a lot yesterday, but it was also could have been just a day. But if you feel like really goes there, that right side, it'll never really change a whole lot. It'll always be a little bit there, in terms of that he's a bit tight on that side. But if you can just keep him busy there and get the feeling that from the leg you can ride him down there at first for a while. Also when you start trotting, and then it seems like 1,000 transitions. Trot and walk and then trot and make the transition before you need it. Just think, I'm doing one now, I'm doing one now, I'm doing one now. So that he doesn't have time to go like, oh, I want to do this. No, it would be like me talking to you before you can even think of another sentence to come back. You know what I mean?
Yep. Today you don't ride so many horses.
No.
Coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee anymore. What do you put on there? Soap? You putting soap on these ants?
Yeah, you know what? It kills it. Like, and it doesn't have to be
Good, okay?
What?
Is you okay? Yeah. But at the very beginning already, you can ride him longer in the steps and flex him and give, and that when you like there when you touch his mouth, that he doesn't slow down, because that's what makes him then feel a little bit like, oh, he's stuck. And I have to say, when I was cantering him yesterday toward the end, when I did the same thing in the canter, keeping him there in the neck and not holding him in my leg, there were times where it's like, oh wow, he almost didn't know what to do with the hind leg. And so when you're walking now, it's the same thing, that you ask him to walk forward and then give a little bit and then flex and then keep walking, friend, there. That he walks out to that connection. Exactly. And you always do a nice job in the beginning. When you do your leg yielding and your half pass, I think that's really very useful before you even trot on, just to see how he reacts to your inner aid, your outer aid, forward driving aid, sideways driving aid. I think that's very useful to do, that you feel exactly where he is in terms of you do something with the leg, and then does he overreact or does he not react at all? Yeah, still being more towards the side of not too short in the neck, even now. Yeah, not too short, the neck. Yeah, like that. That's better. Good. Yeah, I like that. There you go. And then just right leg back and half pass. Just so, yeah, walking. There, he wants to slow down. You say, keep moving. It's okay if he's quiet. It's not okay. What's not okay is when you bend him, that he just steps shorter. Because then when you translate that to trot or canter, that shorter step means, oh, he is behind your leg. Right? And it's not because your hand is hard. It's just because bending means the horse has to do the same length of stride no matter what gait we're in. Yes. And that is when you really get the real benefit of bending a horse, where the bending then is a catalyst from normal tempo, like you have now, to later collected tempo. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah, and then the right. It's a little bit like this, like a rubber band. Loosen on the right side, so that before he can grab your right hand, you already give. Before he is not flexing to the right, you already take again. So the take, retake, give, retake. Yes, yes, and there you ride him positively, quietly, positively forward. Lower the neck. Yeah, and he may not look to the outside. And if necessary, your inside hand has to maybe go a bit higher. Yeah, there, and he keeps walking, and you don't hold him. That's it. And even in the keep your what's this called, torso, really tall, so that you don't become round in your upper body. When you ride the half pass, like now, you almost have the feeling, could you ride shoulder in? And then sometimes you go into the shoulder, and if he starts to take the right rein too much, then with your right leg you put him back into the shoulder in, into the outside rein. Because when the half pass, that's one thing that bothered me a little bit yesterday. It was not horrible, but I like that difference. He didn't really connect to the outside rein enough in the right half pass. Like I said earlier, it may never change a lot, but I think about it a lot. Longer the neck, a little bit. There. Now try to do it like this, in this walk, the half pass. Just like that. The reason why I said is in this position, Courtney, he has to use his hind legs. Very good. Don't make him shorter. Good. Left leg back. Good. And now go to shoulder in, just from the right leg, and play inside. And a step to half pass again. Exactly. And go on. So your half pass, you stay in a half pass exactly as long as you feel he's not against the right rein. The moment he goes the step before he goes to the right rein, you are back in the shoulder in already. It's what I said earlier. You are just earlier than him. So neck lower. Not fast. Forward, yes, but not faster. Good. There, so a little bit shoulder in feeling. Yes, yes. So the right hind leg is under the body. Yeah, correct. Shoulder in again. Play inside rein. Half pass again. Shoulder in again. And so on. Yes, good. And in the shoulder and right, be aware that you're not leaning with the upper body to the right. Good, really good. If I had to guess, I would say, oh, Courtney's thinking she's sitting to the right. What you're actually doing is you're just leaning to the right. You're not sitting more on the right seat bone when your upper body goes over. Yeah, I had real trouble with that. Yes, that's nice. The goal is, and it's a hard one to achieve, is to use the hands and only move the bit out there. That's hard. Oh my God, I was killing myself yesterday, I think. Flexion without shortening the neck. That's really difficult. Like there, he wants to get shorter in the neck. You go, no, you're not shortening the neck. Exactly. Now both hands like a half an inch forward, but still flex them now, out there. Yes, yes, exactly. Good. See, even your inside leg is actually riding him toward the outside rein while you're in a half pass. Very nice. Do you like this feeling? And now you're not leaning, you're just perfectly straight there. Good. And he keeps looking at what, K now, right? There. Good. Good. And you just flex him with his neck out there. If he comes up, just move the bit. Don't shorten the neck. Just work the bit inside his mouth. Yes, Courtney. Long legs after. Right. Now you're giving him less ammunition to use your hands. Because if you look at my arms, now I move my wrist, right? But if you bend him and your arm goes back here, then the right side or whatever side of the neck gets now short, and now he can lean on you. It's like you're giving him that crutch to lean on. But man, it's bloody hard to do that. to think, oh, I'm just bending the horse without shortening the neck. And this is very nice walk right now. And it's very true for the warm-up to be sure to achieve that. Chin up. That's it. You can be a snob, it's all right. Give, don't hold him. Yes. You can give a million half halts if you feel he runs away, but you don't give him the chance to lean on your hands just because he's a bit lazy behind. That's all right, the walk is good. If he feels a bit behind your leg, you give him a little tap, but be a little bit careful that it's not too much. Yeah. Good. Good. And again, I'm asking not the impossible, but it's quite difficult. When you give a rein head, the saddle pad is right there. You can almost feel it with your small finger, right? If you get back to the saddle with your hand, you're probably coming back too much. Good luck with that. But you flex, but don't pull back with your arm. Flex, but don't pull back. That's it. That's it. Right hind leg over. Very good. Yeah, drop your shoulders. There, now you're sitting down. Nice. Yes, yes, right hind, good, good, really good. Not faster. You have to be a little careful. Sometimes forward then becomes fast and then it's not forward. It's a very fine line. Yes. See how nice your right hand is there? And that playing with your fingers, with your wrist. Cool. Flexion right, slowly. Right leg on. Yeah. And there we go. With a half long neck or nearly long neck. Yes, there you bend. There you flex him. Now he has to carry his own bloody neck. Huh? Good luck with that too, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay there, please. Good. Very nice. Maybe I invent something that attaches to the saddle here and doesn't allow the rider to put like a wall here.
A wall. A little
And
slide
you
up.
know,
You can press a
yeah,
button and it can
so
slide
that
up.
like here, so then and then you're not allowed to put your hands behind the wall.
Yeah, build a little button.
Yes.
You just press
Good
it
luck
and
with
it
that.
comes
So you, yeah, you could do that. Yes. Because when he doesn't give in here, he loves to get short here.
Yep.
And then he uses his lower neck muscle, and then you're not able to bring the hind leg through. That looks great. So you can start trotting and whatever you want. Okay. And it's all right. I mean, some days you spend a lot of time in the walk. I just wanted to really go there because I was there yesterday, you know, and it's not about pirouettes, which it is, but it's really about rideability all the time.
Well, I feel like a lot of the time if I don't have them in the walk,
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to get
And I was surprised by that yesterday, to be honest with you. I'm like, I told you that, I'm still walking. It's like, these people must think I don't know how to trot. But it was really that honesty between leg seat and rein aids. And here's one thing is for sure. We can always make a horse short in the neck, we can always carry a horse, right? But if we spend a lot of time on this, saying, I am not doing that, then if it doesn't work, you can always go to holding him later. But if you start that way, then you're basically chopped liver because then you can't go any further, really, not really honestly.
Well, that's the thing, Flint, when we have our lessons, half of it might be walk, but then by the time we do end up trotting
Yeah,
and cantering, it's a lot
yeah.
easier because I feel like I have them.
And I've worked with a lot of horses where I have someone's been in a hurry because I have an appointment or the next lesson is coming or whichever, and then I shorten the warm-up and then I kick myself after that. Like, well, I should have just done warm-up today because then I would have had a better ride, even if it's only then for a few minutes at the end. A lot of transitions, trot, walk, walk, trot, so that he doesn't even get in a trot into his own like avalanche kind of a trot. You know what I mean? Where he just rolls along and not hearing you. That's it. And that's how you get the hind legs engaged. Not because you drive very hard, but because you make him wait for you. In the transition, when you're to the right side, if he doesn't stay round, don't bend him to the outside. Yeah, keep doing that. Right, yeah, just right hind left. Just think of the rib cage. Push the rib cage out. Don't let him look to the outside. Good. Tick, give, tick, give, tick, give, tick. Yes, yes. If that doesn't work so well, change rein, you know, that you really, really don't get yourself stuck in one way for too long. Good, good. Exactly. Because the moment he looks to the left, or the moment I should say he looks to the outside, you cannot really very easily and not really honestly get him to give in a rib cage, which means the inside hind leg doesn't do its job to step under his body. Hi. Moin moin.
There's nothing in it, so you'll have to doctor it.
Oh. Yeah. Give a little. Yes. Half hold. Good, Courtney. That's what I mean. Half hold light. Yes. And another half hold. And another transition. Exactly. Basically make a transition when he's quote unquote not expecting it, just because you want to. Yes, sure. Whether you do 3 strides trot or 30 strides trot, that you are making the transition to the walk because you think, oh, now I walk, now I trot, now I walk, and that is what makes him better. This way you're not quote unquote behind the 8 ball, you know. Good. Really sink in. Yes. Yes. And when you make the transition, your tendency should be to softly give, lightly give into the walk so that he has to make the effort. That's it. Super. He makes the effort with the hind leg to step into the walk. Nice. You like this?
Yeah.
It looks really cool. The connection is there, but it's, I sometimes say it's like you're touching silk, you know, instead of a hard, like rope-like feeling. It's a very soft feeling. Waiting, waiting. Good. The leg is a little bit there. Not a lot, but a little bit. No, he's not ready yet. Just wait till he drops his neck at his withers more. Yeah, there, he's starting. Right. Right, now ride him out to your hand, in the hold, in the hold. Ride him quiet, yeah, give a little bit leg. Connect him towards him, yes. So he starts with the hind leg to go and not with his neck. Right. Yes, exactly. Super. I like that. And now you're really good. Both hands soften a little. It's not, yes, you still have contact, but it's, keep visiting this like a million times practically, that you give a half when he's saying, I am not holding him. That's where his back muscles really work. I mean, the best thing that can happen to you is that you, in 20 minutes or what, say to me, oh my God, he's really lazy. That's when you've done the right thing. Forehand leading. Yeah, good. Softening, flex a little ride, give a little ride. Yes, yes. And sometimes when he wants to come up, just tell him, look, I'm just moving your hind leg. Like trying, the goal is to try to get him to come round from his hind leg doing something, not from your hand. Your hand helps, but your hand isn't doing the work for what the hind leg should be doing. I really like it that you're, yeah, don't flex him too much to the outside. I know why you do that, because it's very tempting, because he's tough on the right rein. But no. But the thing is, you have to be careful of is that you're not making him round with the left rein by flexing left. Make him round with the left rein while you flex to the right. Yeah. Yeah. Like there. Don't let him look to the outside. Bring the right leg under quietly, not fast. Good. And now walk. Keep his neck there, not looking to the outside. A swear word comes to my mind, but I won't tell you. I know. Well, that's why, you know, that's why Lynn always says I get paid the big bucks, because I say the really most simple things. But it's that what it is, Courtney. Now he's looking to the outside again. Don't, yeah, stay on a circle, please. And now walk. And look at the circle line, right, where your line is. And then you see his neck in your vision, right? And you need to see his right eye all the time. And give right, and flex, and give. Yes, only with your wrist, not with your elbow. Yeah, do I really have to trot with you? No. Good. Keep walking. Yes, there, flex right, give. Don't hold, flex, give, flex, give. Yes, yes, yes. And now walk and use your right leg into the walk. Don't let him look to the outside. That's it. Okay, see this? This is where, oh, thank you, ma'am. This is where it is. Good, good. And trot there. You're not. You're just making him loose. Okay, fine. Maybe you're overbanging him.
I don't mean it like that.
You're making, right, but you're making him hollow on the right now. Isn't that what you're complaining? Well, actually, I complain about it. It's like I told you yesterday. I told you earlier today, it's like, oh my God, he's just not so good on the right rein. Well, why not? That's it. Now pat him on the right. And wouldn't you know he stays there? Because your leg is there. And yes, really ride a good circle. That if I was from a bird's eye view now, right, looking down on him, I would see his spine cover the curve line, right? From his ears, through his neck, his back, all the way to his tail, he covers that spine. He covers that circle line with his spine. Yes, yes. Don't use your arm. Don't do it. Just use your right wrist. Just, yes, that your arm gets tired because it's not pulling. Like leave your hand forward and move it out. Move your hand out there. Don't come back. Move your hand there. Your wrist. Only your wrist. Yes. See what I mean? And now you get tall. So maybe I'm making you feel like you're riding like this, Courtney. But I just don't want this at all. Flex right, give right. Right rib cage out. Yeah. Push him out into your outside aids from your right leg. Play inside. There we go. Good. Very good. Now both hands follow like a millimeter. Yes. Now walk. He looks to the right. Don't pull. Yes. Now trot. Now walk. Yes. Flex, give. Now trot. Now walk. Yeah, that's it. Now trot. Perfect. Like that, you see? And walk. Good. And that's where he needs to be. And now you can give right. And trot on. And now trot slower. Don't pull. Give, take right. Trot on. Trot back. Come back gently. Trot on. Come back. Trot on. Come. Yes. Listen to him. Do you see what he just did with his breath? He's grunting. He's letting go. Good. Trot on. Easy. Come back. Yes. Sink down. Trot on. Flexion. Give. Come back. Trot on. And so on. Yeah. You see how much I talk to you? That is you talking to him all the time. Lower the neck. He's faking it. Trot on. Into the outside rein. Not into the outside flexion. Into the outside rein with inside flexion. Yes. Bigger trot. Smaller trot. Yes. Down there into the bigger trot. Don't bend him to the outside. I know when you give, he might want to do that. But if you give on the inside, don't go back with the outside hand. Yes. Exactly. It's almost like give on the outside rein. When you use your inside leg. How does that make sense? Like, what? The guy tells me to ride him into the outside rein. He just told me to give on the outside rein. You ride him into and giving outside rein, and he's looking for it by himself from the activity of the inside hind leg. Long rein. Super walk. Good. Okay. But that is eye-opening somebody's eyes to something that they don't realize they're doing. That's really all it is. It's not because you're stupid or you're bad ride or anything. It's just sort of you're in that quote-unquote relationship and it works. Oh, by the way, it didn't. You know what I mean? That it didn't work. It doesn't really work when you flex him to the left. You get him rounder, but you don't get him better on this side that you and I are actually complaining about. He's a beautiful horse. I mean, it's a wonderful horse, and it's just basic stuff like being able to ride first or second level really well so that you can ride your I1 or I2 or your Grand Prix. Good. That's fine. See, there, he's actually looking for the right place to put his neck. Yeah, go to the other side then. We'll just do this for a minute here to the left on a circle. Exactly the same work we did to the right. Okay, so I shorten the reins a little bit. Was that comfortable to sit when he lets go like that?
Yeah.
It's like he takes you down, doesn't he? Instead of like, as a rider, you don't feel so much you're hovering over the horse, you're actually in it. in the movement. Okay. Yeah, there. And that's, so your goal is to, you're in a positive way stubborn now. The stubbornness is, okay, I'm going to keep him low. You tell yourself, the horse will not bring his neck up when I trot on. I will not shorten him. I will keep him flexed left. I give half-odds, and that's how I make transitions. And then we get transition at least every quarter of a circle. Any time. It can come to the walk. It can go to a big trot, a small trot. But you are simply too stubborn to carry him. Don't carry him. Move that left hind leg under. Give and take. Let his neck deep. Right. And walk. And trot. Yes, yes. And don't stab yourself with the whip. Small half-foot right. To the left side, don't overbend him. Because then, again, Courtney, when you do that, you're bending him at the withers, or at the shoulder. What we are interested in him doing is to be a bit looser in his jaw. So yes, that's better. Walk. Give a little. Trot. Neck down. Good. Light inside. Walk. Don't let him short in the neck. Don't get him short in the neck. Walk. Yes, trot, sit. Walk. Don't overbend him left. Play right. Trot. Yes, walk. That's good now. That not more bending in the neck than that. Trot. Yes, continue trotting. The circle is getting bigger now. I'm going to stand over here. You may run into me, but then I take the rest of the day off. So I am good. Give. Trot smaller. Don't hold him. Trot a little bit bigger. I am at 22 meters. Yeah. Give. Half-foot right rein. Smaller trot. Don't hold him. Don't hold him. Smaller from your seat. Good. Go on from the leg. Yes. Make him smaller from your seat. Give in front. Yes. Go on from your leg. Light hands. Both hands forwards. Yes. Good. Yay. Smaller in the steps. Not with the hands. Not with the hands. That's right. A little bit bigger from the leg. Now he gets taller without you bringing him there. Good. Now straight ahead. Yes, only your wrist. Your elbow may not come backwards. Give a little bit, and he's breathing heavy now. Bigger steps. From your seat, smaller steps. Legs are there. Play in front. Center line. Gently leg yielding toward the right side. Don't overbend the neck. Yeah, fairly straight neck. Yes, good. Straight ahead. Left circle, 10 or 8 meters. Watch the neck that it doesn't overbend. Both hands give a little bit. After the circle, go straight. When he's straight, leg yielding to the right again. Yeah, play on the right rein. Good. Go straight again. Left circle again. Both hands give a little bit. Yeah, from your leg, a little bit bigger steps. Good. Only use your wrist. You use the elbow too much. That's it. There we go. Both hands pet him at the same time. Yeah, now use your leg. Good. Straight ahead. Yeah, that's where I want you to feel. I want you to feel the mouth, not hold his mouth. Yeah, changing direction across the diagonal. And every 5 to 6 steps or so, walk. So walk. Move the bit. Trot. 1, 2, 3, 4, walk. Trot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, walk. Yes, trot. And again. Walk, sit, and trot, and supple on the right, and center line and trot. Good. I'm dictating a lot now, but I just want to give you something. Leg yield, play right, good, circle, half hold, yeah, ride him with your right leg, bring the rib cage out into the outside hand. After the circle, straight a few steps before leg yield. Keep the flexion though. Yeah, good, not more, good, okay. Yes, circle. Don't hold him right. Move your wrist, move your wrist. Yes, super. Hear that? Oh, you go, jeez. Now he carries himself. Straight first. If you have room, leg yield. Yeah, good. Diagonal again and again. Trot 5 to 6, 7 steps. Walk, then trot, then walk. So. Because you want to make a transition, not because you need one. It's like, I'm doing one now, and another one, and move the bit and lower the neck. Yes, and another one. And in the walk, move the bit, and in the walk, lower the neck, and then the trot from there. And repeat that one more time. Good, and go. Yes, and center line. No, straight, sorry, straight. Good, and give a little. Yes, and alongside. Yeah, and now every letter, you bring him back, then you go a little forward, low neck. Yes, bring him back gently. Where you bring him back, bring the neck lower, go on again, back again, on again. Yes, and then center line from this end. And you start with shoulder in left as a preparation for your half pass left. 4 to 8 steps half pass, then shoulder in again. Yes, shoulder in. Yeah, giving, half pass, few steps. That's where the nose goes to the left. Good. Light, shoulder in. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good, good, very good. Yeah, you actually could have gone in the corner, but never mind. It's diagonal. And give a little bit. Yes, don't let him speed up. Give a little bit without speeding up. Just in this tempo, you're saying, bring your neck lower. Your leg is on him, but it's not a forward driving leg. Yeah, flex in the wrist. Yes, don't grit your teeth, it doesn't help. Yes, but you did the right thing there. And you know, your facial expression gave it away, really. It's like, oh my God, I want to pull so badly, don't you? Circle 20 meters. Let his neck come to the right. Yeah, don't let his neck go to the outside. Yeah, use your wrist, you're using your arm too much. Good. Oh, did you feel that? Now he gets lazy behind. And this is the moment when he wants to talk you into, hold my neck. You don't let him look to the outside. Yes, once more circle. Good, both hands give a little, not faster. This is a good trot. The thing is, you feel him being lazy, right? But then you ride faster, and then he leans on your hand. Just ride a half and then ride the hind legs more under. Good. Keep him flexed right. Just like that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know. Relax, come on. Just here. Just here. See? You want to go here. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Just here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Just there. Flex them right. Just yeah, again. And then the right leg into the rib cage. Yes, see? And then good. Just practice it. That's as simple as that. It's also hard work. Good, and walk on there. Yes. See, then he has to use the hind leg. Now he's overbending the neck, of course. So both hands go a little bit forward. So when you feel that he gets overbent, both hands go a little bit forward. Flex and give right. Let him on a longer rein for a moment. But this is really actually very good riding. It's almost painful in your brain. You know, it's almost more thinking than it is physical work. The walk is good. In fact, not faster. Can you hear me, Jim, okay? Yeah, thanks. Good. Yes. Yeah. Right. Right. This is the point. This is exactly the moment where he goes like, oh, just pull my neck down here, everything goes. But it's actually, your leg has to be there a little bit. Good. Now can you flex him, make him straight? Good. Yes. And now stay there for a moment. Good. Keep him there. Supple. Right. Yeah. He's so wanting you to take him down. This is where I don't know if Jim can zoom in, but this is where he tries to use this muscle here. And by making him supple here, come on, drop your neck, buddy. There, he's almost shivering a little bit in the muscle now because he's getting a bit tired.
Yep.
Because he's so much. That's it. There, he drops everything from here now. Good. Look at this leg. Good. A little bit. Good. Yeah. Right. That's it. You feel that? Yeah. Good. Trot on. Out there. Yes. Super. That feels cool, huh? Just sit down. Don't drive very much. Just be there. Yes. See, now he can swing. Now a little bit longer the steps, but not really drastic. Just a little. Yes. Shoulder in on the long side. Half pass, shoulder in, half pass, shoulder in, half pass. Just keep his nose gently to the right. Yes. Yes. To shoulder in. Yes. Easy, easy, easy. Good boy. I know. Tell me about it, Courtney. You know London Gray. I heard her say, can you do nothing for heaven's sakes? In the typical London, wonderful London way, that is almost insulting but really actually very helpful, right? To just give an aid. Don't do the work for the horse. Show him what you want him to do. Yes, excellent. And he never went against your right leg. And here's the good news for you. You never started leaning because you don't feel the need anymore. Again. So he looks at me, right? Yes. Now he does shoulder in. Right, he still looks at me. Good. And now he does a half pass. That's it. Exactly. Lower the neck now. He almost feels a little stumbly, doesn't he? Yeah, because you are not holding him up in front. Both hands pat him. Wow, good. Yes. There is this swing. Swinging means the hind legs go forward, the back muscles become like a trampoline-like, and now you don't hardly need any reins to make a half forward. Yes. What is different now than from the beginning? One or two things that I see immediately. What is different in your mind? Okay, that's you. What's different in a horse? I'm sure you can think of one or two things. Okay, good. Let me help you, because of course now I'm looking for that answer, right? I said earlier something to you about the neck and what you were doing to his neck. What is different in regards to that? Simple, it's very simple. Yes, that's one thing. And all of the things that you said were correct. He's not locking his shoulder, you're not yanking on him, he moves more on his own. And when you were on a circle and you gave me an answer back, when I said, you know, you're flexing to the right a lot when you make him, you're no longer doing that now. It's so simple, it's almost like right here, but we're looking past that. But that simple thing that you flex them right here and a half pass on the shoulder, never, not for one moment, and also around you on a circle, you never flex them to the outside to get him round. But you did in the beginning, because he made you do that. But you see, because you didn't realize it, you did it earlier, you might not even realize that it's now fixed. Fixed is a strong word, but it's like 80% better. I had a friend of mine came with a horse the other day for a lesson, and I said, Jackie, you know, you're going to the left side, and when your horse comes above the bit a little or threatens to, you pull his nose to the right. And she goes, yes. She knew it. I said, are you for we're very good friends. Are you for real? Of course, if I'm on the horse, you'll tell me the same thing. Forget, why are you doing that? Of course, I have a smart answer. Oh, because that's training. It's not training. It's not good training. It's just a habit. And breaking a habit is one of the worst, one of the hardest things to do. But that is where your brain must kick in now, and you have to teach yourself. It's the cheapest form of learning that you can have access to. Yes, yes. You didn't see so, but you flex him left, you held him there, he comes round, then you take him right. Well, by the time you took him to the right, he was already locked up on the right side of his neck. So, okay. Just one canter, please. I yelled at you? Last year, no, the year before last, I yelled at one lady. It was 2 years ago, the last time I yelled. It's too much energy. Yeah, just be very careful. Be very careful that you don't use your elbows to get flexion. If you need to bend the horse's neck, we have to use our arms sometimes, right? But I want you to try this with Lynn's help too, that you just think of the flexion and lowering the neck, but not taking the neck with your arm to the side. Because you're not a truck driver. You think of you're driving a little sports car with a very small steering wheel. Flex and give. Yes, yes, exactly. Without overbending the neck. This direction, he likes to do the same thing, right? That's why when you went to the right side, you thought, oh, taking the neck to the left helps you. It does. More than that, it helps him to cheat. Flex and give. Good. Not too erratic with your leg gait. A softer leg gait, not a bumpy one. Good. Yes, canter down and yes. Sink down into the circle, please. Sink down into the saddle. Little bit less neck bend. Yes. Yes. You just sit towards your hand. It's as if your hips want to go to the hand instead of your hand going toward your hip. Yeah. Trot. Sink down. Good play. Half forward. Don't overbend the neck. He wants you to. I know. Circle. Right, right. And then lower. Half forward. And canter into the giving hand. Aha. He got lazy because you didn't hold him. Great. It's maybe not 100% correct now, but we almost want a lazy horse. Trot. Yes. With your seat, make him quiet, and with your leg, bring the hind legs. Your seat says wait. Your hand is soft. Yes. Deeper. Straighten the neck a little. Only the jaw is flexed, not this side. Your circle is pretty square. Trot. Round circle. Yeah, I want the bending, you see what I mean? I don't want him to go straight in between. Just keep the bend in the body, yes. That he bends constantly around an inside leg, as if he was on a lunge line, more or less. Good. Straighten the neck. Or circle. Still, see, that's when he doesn't turn. Just less neck bending and still turn around your inside leg. Give, and now make a circle smaller. The spiral in. Play. Good. Sink down. Shoulders down. Yeah, yeah. A little bit haunches in idea. Light hand. Good. Sit. If he's lazy, don't kick him. Just ride a normal candidate. Straighten the neck a little. Good. Yeah. Keep the left rein on him. Play on the right. Play on the outside. Yeah. Outside leg. Left hand quiet. Yeah. Play right. Give, take. Right leg. Right rein play. Not counter flexion, just not overbend. Good. Right hind, sink down and down. Good, good. Now both hands soft. Don't let me see it. Just soft. Yes. Now bring the hind leg up to the withers. Bring. Yes. Walk. Very good. Good. Go home. Super. No, good girl. For you. That was your good riding. Granted, he listened to you. But he could. Yeah.
It worked. I don't even
Yeah.
feel the. But
Good.
just the. Sorry. When I'm going in a circle in the canter and I'm bending him to the left, and then I straighten him, he continues to not want to turn. I don't even.
You didn't notice that till I said it, right?
Yeah.
Well, one small tip: open your eyes. Where you're going, right? Because you're looking so down on his neck. You know, it's like me going like this. I run into you. Just look. Pick a hoof print or anything, right? I'm trying to be nice about it, which is difficult, but you've got to have discipline to that. Because if I don't know where I'm going, how do I know what is in my left, right leg, whatever?
Yeah.
There's this great video from Klimke, from back and whatever. And this one thing that he says on there is like, well, riding accurate really makes you ride the horse well. Hello, so simple. And it's like, why do we forget that?
Well, that's what, like, even there, I don't ride a circle. I ride, but I'm riding with a clear. I'm not saying.
But see, now put this all together now, right? Ride a transition because I want to ride a transition there, and another one there, and another one there. And I want it on that line, in that tempo. I want that. Let him come to you. Because what you're doing otherwise is you're riding kind of after him, and actually then what? Hope for the best a little bit, right? So this was great. Super. Thank you. Thanks.